Mr. Holmes?
You look fucking awful. Why is there no one in here at all?
Mr. Holmes?
Oh, you're Hurley.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
So you can tell me.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Let's have a gander. Really? Not the hat? Oh, sure the hat. Oh! Old scar. Pretty fucking nasty one. Oh, there we go. Oh, crested tit? Oh, just like the fucking lady's book. Plant remains. Gardener's hands. Gee, I wonder what he is.
Tell me, Mr. Hurley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Boots.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Well, I'm not asking you if you're a murderer right now.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Oh, yeah, gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
Oh, so you
I
are.
observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
We're not going to press him any further on that.
So tell me, Mr. Hurley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Letter.
I did as you asked, and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
You know,
You're a smart
anyone
one.
could have done it, really.
It's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It's to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurley. That's all for now. Hurley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
I do wish we had just examined Woodman's Lee a little bit more thoroughly when we were there the first time, you know? Well, granted, I got distracted with the stakeout, but I wanted to look at more areas. It just wouldn't let me. I would also look at the crew log again, but, you know. Where are the tools? Are they in this, or are they at the thing near the house? Thing near the house, I'm guessing. They in here? Type.
Locked.
Open the door. You.
Does the name Liam Hurley mean anything?
Don't say no.
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Well, that's... You're not... Holmes, he already told us. Come on.
Madam, we have information.
Just dropped
that
it.
valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
You're not gonna come
Thank you,
over?
madam.
You're just gonna stay there? Fine. Whatever. You be a lazy bitch. See if I care.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Easy peasy. What the fuck kind of lock is that?
Let us see what is in this box.
Was there a help prompt on there for all of like 4 seconds? Oh, okay. This is quite the lock. Alright, that was a weird lockpicking mini game. Holy shit.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Is that so? Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Liam seems like a much stronger candidate as the murderer suddenly. That's a pretty good motive right there. We found a motive. We found a motive. Granted, Nelligan also has a motive.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam.
Affinity.
What are you talking about?
Behold. Select what? I select the letter.
Madam, I am aware of your
But I
affinity
picked the letter.
with Liam Hurley.
What are you talking about?
Oh, romantic correspondence. Okay.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Yeah, why did he put them in there?
Managed to find any sailors?
I forgot we're also playing Shenmue right now, and we've got to find the sailors. Good question, though. Why did Liam put the letters there instead of literally anywhere else? You know? Oh, down here. It has been confirmed that Liam Hurley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. If you say so... Hurley's presence at Woodman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by his affection toward Judith Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. Hurley's innocence? That's an interesting conclusion to draw from that. I don't know that I would agree with that, but, you know. Oh, shit. This has changed. Oh, desperate jealousy? Liam Hurley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. That seems more likely to me at the moment. Liam Hurley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him motive for killing Peter Carey. Like, yes. I was afraid that that would lock me into something if I picked it, so, you know, we'll see. Because we still haven't examined every lead yet, but Hurley seems a little bit more likely to be the candidate. Just a smidge more likely. Also probably a lot stronger than Nelligan is.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This man is a harpooner.
Oh,
and his
okay.
initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco.
Oh, that's right.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Oh, fair enough.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Oh, that was quick.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
I have no idea how much money that is. Look at that. The pouch belongs to Patrick Cairns. It indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
It's disguise time, boys. Let's go. Please open the door. Thank you. All right. Let's go. No, none of the suits. Sailor outfit. Let's go. We look like a fucking nerd.
Approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
No. I like how they also covered the mirror to have to render less of it. Very good. We gotta put on more of a disguise. Yes, perfect. That looks good. Yeah. We already look like a nerd. Might as well go all in. Now, perfect.
Now I can...
He won't suspect a thing. Let's go. We've got crimes to solve. Where is the Patrick Cairns? Is it you? Sick earring, bro.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling.
Nothing suspicious
You seem
about
like
me,
nice
sir.
customers, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Follow Cairns' expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Push. Hold. Push. Stamina's not looking too good. Oh, restrain. Oh god. Okay. Patience. Patience. Let it recharge. Give it a push. Restrain. Okay, patience. Let it recharge a little bit. Oh god. No. Stop. No, restrain. Alright. This is, you know, We're making very little progress, I feel. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I got him. Yeah.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Well, first. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cheap clothes. Strong hands. Yellow nails. Sailor's tattoo. Oh, there was an anchor on that knife as well. This might be his that might be his knife.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Got him.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
Damn, we got that drink fast. That barman works quick.
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well.
Looks like such a
At
fucking
least you're
idiot.
not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Hey, about Black Peter.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, a violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales. about
Yes,
Black
of course, of course.
You ain't heard the worst.
Oh.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Go on.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
This is roughly what I expected him to say.
Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Wouldn't tell a soul.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Well, wait, jacket.
Here it is.
What are we doing?
Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch.
Ugh.
I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh,
Well. I guess that explains why we did it.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners.
That a
I'll
fact.
tell him about you.
maybe. If you like, I.
He can't
I'm done
read.
here. It's time to leave.
That's unfortunate. He can't read. Well. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Maybe relax a little. Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove he is the murderer. We are collecting a lot of people that could be the murderer. Though so far Cairns has probably the worst motive, which is to say, not really one yet. Because he would need to know what was in the tin for it to be worth it, which he didn't indicate from that. And I mean, if he was going to tell us that Peter was a murderer, you'd think he'd tell us what was in the tin if he knew. What do we do now, though? We should, Well, we should go talk to Hurley again, at the very least, since we've went and investigated that evidence at the same time. Oh. This isn't the right room, but this was locked before. What the fuck? Lestrade? What the fuck is this? What the fuck were you doing?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Alright, I mean, we got a few possibilities, Lestrade. I'll get back to you on that one.
I'm not saying another word.
Alright, fuck you too.
What am I doing here?
Alright. Shit, now what? Go check the records at Woodsman's Lee again? No? Fuck. Do you have anything to say about this recent development?
Leave me alone, please.
Okay. Well, shit, now what? Go back to Baker Street? Maybe talk to Watson about what happened? I don't really know what else to do to look for clues at this point.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
Maybe.
My archive. I can always consult with it.
Okay, what if I pick proves guilt? So maybe not. I don't feel certain about that one, really. like, we don't even know that he had an actual reason to kill him.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
But I am not sure what else to do to try and confirm anything. Which is a problem. What the fuck else can we do? Oh. Possible conspiracy. Both Nelligan and Hurley are lying, therefore they might be working together. This isn't the conspiracy I want to prove, though. So, do I think it's both Nelligan and Hurley, though? The problem is, rereading, like, this letter from Hurley, is it's like, this is probably him sending it to the wife. I don't know why. I thought this was, like, to Nelligan or Cairns originally, but, like, if the tone doesn't really sound like it, actually. And it doesn't really, granted we can't read the whole letter, it doesn't quite have the vibe of, I'm going to murder this person, though I guess he wouldn't say that to the wife regardless. The thing is, if it was a conspiracy, I would have expected it to be between Nelligan and Cairns, not Nelligan and Hurley. Because Nelligan has reason to be trying to track down Black Peter, and Cairns seems like he is the one that Nelligan would meet, rather than Hurley. Hurley doesn't seem to be able to connect to Peter, really. Like, at all, to be honest. Because Liam's just kind of the gardener. I can't think of any way that he connects directly to Nelligan. So... Cairns... So if I'm going to accuse Cairns, who seems the most capable, I have to accuse Cairns alone. I can think of a motive, which is that he just assumed Peter had something valuable in that chest, and therefore just came to talk to him about it, and then ended up killing him. Because, you know, like... But then how do we explain Nelligan, right? Like, what's going on with Nelligan being here? Cairns is the only one we can prove directly interacted with Peter. Because they were obviously drinking together. And we found his pouch here. So they're the only ones we can directly connect. Liam has obviously interacted with Peter, but I mean in and around the time of the murder. Liam we can't connect at all. He seems the least likely to be involved. I guess I'm going to accuse Cairns. Because I can't seem to move the investigation forward anymore. Like, there's literally nothing else to interact with. And I have fucked with the clues, the deductions a lot. I don't think it's Liam. Here's the thing. It seems like it has to be Cairns by virtue of process of elimination then. Because I don't think it's Liam at all. Like, I don't even want to accuse him as part of a conspiracy, because the conspiracy I would have picked was Nelligan and Cairns. And Nelligan just doesn't seem capable of doing it. So, and if I can't prove he conspired with Cairns, and I don't think he's physically capable of doing it by himself, the only one left to accuse is Cairns. So I guess that's the one I'm going with. The question is, do I think it was premeditated? I mean, maybe? Like, no, because he wouldn't have used a weapon from the scene of the crime if it was premeditated. Oh, but that could have been his knife, though, couldn't it? Oh, was it in self-defense? No, it definitely wasn't in self-defense. Okay, I just thought it was, like, not premeditated, but no, it definitely wasn't self-defense. So I guess I'm going to accuse Cairns. My moral choice? Yes. The other two just seem unlikely. It seems like it has to be Cairns. Though I do wish we could have at least brought him in to interrogate him first.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
What?
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means... It means, my friend, you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter. What? What? A trap? You think you can take me? Here now. We'll have none of that. And I say that...
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Yeah! Okay. Whap him. Yeah, easy. Too simple. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What a weak bitch. Well, that seems sus.
Are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Lestrade, you bitch.
Oh, he took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes.
Of course.
Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of.
Of course, Lestrade.
Yes, he was lucky.
Definitely.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
I mean, that was a pretty suspicious reaction, definitely. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw, for which we are assuming he did for some reason. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. You have decided to bring him to justice. Check your conclusion. Conclusion. Oh. Well, that's green, so I guess that's right. Tight. Easy peasy. Man, that was... It was surprised, like, I was expecting to get, like, a piece of, like, knockout evidence, you know? People solved the case the same way, 81%. Made the same moral choice, 40%. So what did they do? Absolve him? Well, I guess the moral choice could be accusing other people Well, I guess that makes sense then, because there were 3 options. Alright, well, I was expecting to get some more evidence, but that was just it. 16 pieces out of 16. Huh. Fair enough.